Hello people, right, it's 22:14 and we've had power cuts and all sorts going on this evening due to the most powerful lightning, thunder and lightning storm I've ever experienced. The loudest thunderclap, it shook the building, so made everyone jump, and it's quite funny. Anyway, and a few power cuts. Yeah, it's stinking hot here, and I can't sleep again, or can't even think about sleeping until it cools down. So I thought I'd make a video about gold, and I did make one yesterday and forgot to what happened? Something went wrong with the video and I didn't upload it. But I did put a post up on Twitter about gold testing these levels here. We're on the monthly chart, and I'm making this video to show you the importance, in my opinion, of always looking on the left hand side of the chart. This is 1st of June 2011, and over there rather, and if we wanted to see where price might go back to, bearing in mind I live by the mantra of tests and retests, then all we need to do is stick a few levels on the left hand side, and we can start to map out where price may go. So those are the relevant levels on the monthly chart. Notice how it's tested here and finally tested here before price continued. So what we do then, put a vertical line on and start to look at the inside of this part of the monthly candle here. So with that, we put a weekly level on, we go down the time frame. The reason I've got the vertical is so we know where we are, and then we can put a weekly level, the next level down, and then we can put that level on there, and then we do the same thing for the daily level inside those bars there, drop down to the daily, and this would be the next daily level. It's the next level of resistance, and we talk about these levels. I talk about tests and retests. It's my mantra in life because I've seen it happen so many times. So you bring that over, and if you wanted to go down to the H4 you could do, and so on, but we'll stick with this for the purpose of this video. So I paid for a sort of a live room where a guy was going to teach us about market profile and fair value, and the way he always explained it to me was, how would we know, say for example the price was at broke 2000, how do we know that level 2000 is the correct value for gold at that point in the day, unless we came back and tested it to see where the buyers would come back into the market and consider it to be a good price to get into the market. Tests and retests are just checking whether a commodity or a currency is the right value. That's how he explained it to me, and it made a lot of sense. So if we now go over, remember, most support and resistance traders say look on the left hand side, and it doesn't matter whether you're on the 5-minute, 1-minute chart, or a 15-minute chart, or a monthly chart, or whatever. Always look on the left hand side. So we're going back to 2011, old levels broken, tested as new levels of fair value. So we get over back to our current price. It's an easy way to do that, and you will notice that on the daily chart, that old weekly high was tested to the pip almost, and I find that phenomena absolutely amazing, and I also think it is worth bringing to your attention. So overnight in the Asian session, that's the new day there, that was where yesterday ended, bouncing around off of those two monthly levels that I talked about on Twitter. We've messed around for a few hours, and lo and behold, it has gone down and tested that old daily high. Let's have a look at the 30-minute. You can see the price action. That was yesterday, close of market, bounced around a bit, broke through the monthly high that we talked about, so they didn't think that was fair value, there were no buyers. Then it bounced around and messed about on that daily high from 2011, and lo and behold, when it finally broke that, it went down and bounced off of that weekly high. I mean, I don't know about you, but I find that fascinating, and as such I think it's a powerful tool in our toolbox. 2011 daily high, broke yesterday's levels that were tested, of course, look at the tests there, and messed about, broke down with a bust and break here, in fact, or break and close, should I say, bust, pull back, break and close of that low. Down she went. 3 candle reversals involved there as well. I know there were over here, and there was a bust and break, but you would have been saved from getting in the wrong point by just watching this reversal, and it instantly reversed on itself, whereas when this one happened, all the buys had been flushed out of the market. That's another expression I use. So really and truthfully, all I'm talking about is be aware of the left hand side of your charts at all times. It doesn't matter whether it's a monthly chart that we started off here or a 5-minute chart. Support and resistance uses these levels, and I find that absolutely fascinating, because I could take all these lines off the chart, redo this whole thing, and it would look exactly the same, and we all see it and we can all trade it. But unfortunately I don't follow my own advice. I'm not a long-term trader. I want to be in and out and then just get out away from my charts, but this has to have some sort of value to people that prefer to swing trade. So left hand side of your charts, draw the levels, watch the price action. Everyone would be looking at the same chart if they drew the levels in the exact way, same way as I have done here for you. So and then going up, it gives way, price goes to the next level, little bit of a play around there, and up it goes again once it breaks through. And the histo, break and close, bust, pull back, break and close. So, and then come back and test it, resistance acts as support, and we get a little bit of movement up here as well. So don't forget to draw, the moral of this is don't forget to draw your charts this way, or have a practice with it, and you might find it as fascinating as I do. Thanks for watching, have a great day.